Oh, what's up? Fuckwits.
That's not British, come on.
I'm running out of British things, weirdly enough.
I don't think you've used knob, have you?
Shh. What's up, knobs?
You bunch of knobs.
Can we start the video again?
No, you're in now.
Damn it. Fine.
I only do one take.
Nah.
They call me dirty one take deeds done.
Yeah, actually, that kind of works, yeah.
It really doesn't.
Dirty one takes deeds. Done. There we are. Okay, we're doing this mission, yeah. Oh god, this mission. Okay. None of the missions in London are actually that difficult, really.
Yeah, you've always been saying it's pretty straightforward and easy.
Yeah. So that does mean that there's no that mission, but as in there's also no all the missions kind of just come to blend together, really.
Yeah. That's really not a good thing for your expansion. That way you want something to hook and be memorable.
Yeah. Well, just punching a war veteran.
Well, we've done worse things.
And now it's time to change the time of Big Ben, because that's something we can do easily enough.
Monster.
You can literally just walk up to Big Ben and just change the time of it.
Yeah, the panel's on the ground floor. The panel's on the ground floor level, is it?
Yeah, definitely. And there's definitely no incredibly large fence around it.
And guards.
There's no incredibly large fences around basically every single landmark in London.
And also things that aren't even landmarks.
Yeah.
Wow, leave that bus in a single bound, huh?
Yeah, it was a bit weird. I thought I'd actually swim under it, but actually no, I just leaped over the entire thing. And let's take these people for a wild ride. But the game doesn't actually count them as actual people, they're just there for decoration.
Yeah. They're tourists, they aren't real.
Yeah. Let's go pick up some Germans.
This is going to get a bit, isn't it? We've brought in Germans now.
We're really just doing this for a distraction.
Yeah. I'm saying, I don't think I've ever seen any kind of British comedy that involves Germans but doesn't go to the war.
Well, that's mainly because we won.
We won and Germany never gets to forget it.
Yep. Britain single-handedly did the entire Second World War, no problem.
Single-handedly.
Single-handedly.
No help from Russia, America, Belgium. Why is Belgium one of my go-tos on that list?
It's the only time Belgium ever did anything.
True.
Yeah, we just sent over some, boys in their planes, and there we go. War was over.
We sent over lads in a plane to go show Jerry what's what.
Quite. I mean, it only took 6 years because, we were, we got a bit preoccupied with all the various things here and there.
Where did you go to school?
I went to the British School of Britishness in Britain.
Sure, okay.
So now we're gonna steal the limo of some posh twat and hold him for ransom.
Sounds about right. Some posh twit.
Since the police are currently occupied with the disappearance of some local Germans.
Local Germans?
German tourists.
There we go.
I said something wrong, and now I look stupid.
That's basically the dynamic of these videos.
Yeah. Anyway, he crashes into a bike, so easy pickings. And we can finish the level.
Yay. But goddamn, we're not done yet.
Yep. Even though it said, you're done. That's all it says. No anything, just you're done.
So this guy's just generically rich, right? He doesn't have any...
He's some kind of I think he's maybe even a politician. I wasn't reading.
No.
He's definitely some rich Ponzi twat, and so, we should probably, eat him and hang him up by his entrails.
Eat him and bring about the glorious return of communism.
Aye.
I'm sure if cannibalism's necessary for that, but it happens.
To become part of the power of the rich, you must eat its heart.
To truly work for your fellow man, you must become your fellow man.
Indeed.
You must take him into you.
So, got around some money pretty simply.
Yeah, we got that there quick.
I know. It took about, what, a second?
If that.
It's exactly how fast it is. You just drive in a straight line and poof, you're there. Some would say that makes the game a bit too easy, but I say that it's a good feature that they should have kept in future games. But somehow he managed...
Not the bloody mods.
I know, but he escapes. That sometimes happens. Like, oh no, that guy we had captured escaped. Go get him back. Well, you go get him back, you idiots. You don't want to let him escape, you numbskulls.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, what are you turning into there?
I may be very angry at certain things. Damn these pixelated people.
Are you turning into some kind of British version of whichever one of the Three Stooges was sometimes a straight man? Curly? Have a look at his curly.
Well, you know, it makes sense since I actually am curly.
Yeah, true. Beautiful flowing curly locks.
Oh. Hello again, guy we just kidnapped 5 minutes ago. We're going to kidnap you again.
Yeah, it's got to be vaguely terrifying. You escape your kidnapping and then the same guy catches up to you again.
We're handing him back to Westminster to get the reward money. And he does not recognise us in the slightest. Well, actually, we just pick up the thing. We doesn't actually have to really deal with it.
Call ahead, please leave the reward money in a briefcase outside of the doors.
Yep. And there we go, we can just leave. And of course, you know, you can go inside Westminster, you can walk right up to the front door and have a little knock. There's no large fence in the way.
No. I forgot what the royal guards are even called, like the ones with the tall black hats.
Buckingham Palace guards?
Yeah, sure, that'll do. None of those around?
No.
So now we're settling some bloke was basically looking at his bird.
Yeah. So, this is the last mission, and
So this is a play on James Bond, right?
Yeah, I think we're being mistaken for someone else. But I'm not entirely sure what the name is a reference to. Chamberlain, perhaps?
Not sure. I mean, the name doesn't strike anything, but the overall was like the setting is like playing on James Bond for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it like Doctor Strangelove the one this? That's not like Bond movie.
Huh? No, it's not a Bond movie. It's a great movie, but
yeah. I'm trying to think. There's probably been like a James Bond movie about like a nuclear missile, but that's not even nuclear.
There's probably like 4.
Isn't ICBM a nuclear?
Yeah, it's an intercontinental ballistic missile.
Okay.
You're learning.
How long have you waited in order to actually, you know, relay that to someone else?
I just amass knowledge. It's not for anything.
And how many bombs do you have in your basement?
I don't have any ICBMs down there.
Okay.
Those things are expensive and kind of huge.
Since you've got a truck currently carrying one.
Yeah, you know, that should... I mean, you know how far it is between continents?
Yeah, pretty far.
It's a long way.
So yeah, we can just leave. No, we actually want to go and kill them. Oh, fine.
The guards, who don't seem too bothered about us, to be honest.
No, they don't do anything. It's weird. We'll just set them on fire. Why not?
I kind of figured the AI just broke.
But you need to kill that one guy. But we'll kill this other guy because fuck that guy.
I didn't like the way he was looking at me.
And then I've heard the sirens, but it's actually a fire engine instead.
Huh. Let's take that.
No, we need to take our car and I'll stick into a new one. So now we need to go get some ICBM codes. I'm going cross-eyed.
Actually, I'm not starting to wonder if this is not like another Bond thing, or just something that's basically Bond but indistinguishable but slightly different.
Something spy related. And also, policeman, you're not really helping there.
He's trying to help, really.
I just want to get into the car.
I just want to steal the car. Please move.
Okay. No, don't. Oh, for God's sake.
Just kill him.
But I don't want to, like, damage the car.
Draw him away from it, then kill him.
And that's what I'm trying to do, and I don't really do that.
Yeah, you missed the important part.
Yeah. So I guess we just have to reload from the save state. Yeah, how annoying.
And where was the save state?
Oh, yeah, just before we picked up the codes. But do you notice something?
No.
Are things a bit quiet?
The sound effect's gone.
Yeah, that can sometimes happen. Something I was really hoping didn't happen, but ended up happening anyway. If, after getting arrested, not all the sound stuff was loaded in, you have to actually, like, walk a bit and cause cars to spawn in order to make things, the music to, sound effects in order to activate again. But if you reload a save state, you don't load anything. There's no audio at all.
Right.
So, unfortunate, but since I was so close to the end of the level, I figured, I don't care. Just whatever. just end it. But this is actually a good thing to do because this also sets things up for how 61 is going to be like, because that doesn't have any sound effects either.
At all?
No. It does have music when you get into the cars, but it's a bit crackly and, you know, runs off the disc and doesn't really work all too well, so I figured just best if I just leave that and just use audio as I've been using, basically.
Yeah. Edit it in post.
Yeah. So for the rest
so we're not having car noises for the rest of the video.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's not like there's that much video left.
Yeah. Fuck this game.
This isn't this game's fault.
No, but I recorded the kill frenzy before this happened, so we've got sound back again for the moment.
Good.
After I just said that there won't be any sound for the rest of the video, but
Yeah, you're good at, you know, contradicting yourself or generally opening yourself up to logical fallacies.
Indeed. I am good at this game.
No, I won't allow that.
That's a contradiction. Let's get whale of bonus. And again, these kill frenzies are incredibly easy, and I seem to have more multiplier than I seem to do so. But at the same time, I went, whatever, don't care.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you have 4 times multiplier, it still just seems too easy even with that much.
Yeah, it's a bit iffy.
That's not a lot of multiplier.
I mean, yeah, 500 with a tank. I mean, excuse me.
Pick a direction, fire. Probably get it.
Yep, basically. Now that one was an extra life bonus, which happens to the tanks for whatever reason, but not the other ones. It's weird. But I suppose it kind of works.
Every aspect of this game, every aspect of the gameplay in this game is just confusing to me.
Yeah, it's just a weird mashup of what was in the base game.
Yeah.
Which makes things a bit more interesting, I suppose.
300 points. That's, like...
We need to set fire to one person.
Yeah.
There we go.
Why are these so easy?
I don't know. This is just how the expanded pack goes, but, I mean, you know, bloody... Yeah, 100. There we go.
I don't understand.
At least it makes it nice and short.
Yeah. True, no half an hour long Kill Frenzy videos anymore.
No.
Thank God.
There's no longer a $250,000 Kill Frenzy that we need. But you know, everything's bigger in America.
I've still got nothing to say about Kill Frenzies, it turns out.
Yeah. Fuck Kill Frenzies.
I'll allow that.
And we go for another football shooting.
There are a few tasteless jokes I could make here, but I won't.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no one's spawning. It's kind of annoying. Because I wish to kill people in this football field with a gun.
I mean, let's not go crazy here and call it a football field, because this is mainly just a field.
Yeah. But it's what we've got, alright? It's a bit limited in technology. You know, this isn't the game where you can do, like, hand gliding and, you know, dance-offs and all other kinds of random nonsense that doesn't improve the game in any way or shape or form.
Hey, say what you will, being able to just randomly go and ride a roller coaster for 20 minutes in GTA 5 was a feature.
Indeed. Maybe they could have put that effort into making a better game.
GTA 5 fine, 4's one that's kind of shitty.
Yeah. Well, don't tell me that game's crap, because I have to LP it.
I mean, you decided that on your own.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're also back to the car missions.
Yeah, I did notice.
Yeah. So, enjoy this lovely, nice, serene, quiet music. As we do what pretty much all car missions in London involve, is basically just driving a vehicle to a place while being chased by police.
It's kind of a bread and butter of GTA.
Yeah. There we go. Woo.
We're done. With car missions.
With that one, yes.
Yeah, with a car mission.
I wonder which one is the car.
I gonna guess that one?
Yeah, I think so too. We haven't really been able to, you know, show off police cars all too much.
No.
So they're still incredibly fast and incredibly durable. But
still kind of just straight up the best car.
Yeah, but because London is a fairly, I don't know, small, and also, you know, the roads aren't that big and cars spawn all the time, it's a little bit difficult to really use fast cars effectively. Instead of, say, like Vice City.
Yeah, unless you know you improved your reaction time.
I hate being out of video games. I mean, you think after, like, you know, maybe like 16 years of practice, I would eventually learn.
I mean, I just assume you played games that were too easy growing up.
Probably. Or I like nice, slow, methodical games that require thought and ingenuity. Instead of all of this.
Yeah, no, I had none of that. I was split between like good games and terrible movie tie-in games that were way too hard. Like, say what you will, the movie tie-in games we've LP'd weren't that hard.
No.
Then I'm thinking of shit like for the Mega Drive or Genesis for the Americans in the audience.
Jeez.
I'm thinking of shit like the fucking Lion King and Alien 3, which were... One of those is a lot harder than the other, but neither are easy.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever beat the first level of Alien 3, because... goddamn, that game is hard, if I remember.
There we go. That's more or less everything. Apart from maybe a couple of bonus crates here and there and whatnot.
So bonus crates?
Yeah, there's one. I think there's one more. There's really not that many in these games. But no, I'm actually done. So now it's time to go and meet the Crisp Twins for the very first time. So there we are.
Huh. Can you kill them?
No.
That's answered my question.
You fix lag.
You see, that's another one you never used. Slags.
All right, my boy. Pretty little thing, ain't you? And we want to keep you like that. Things have been getting out of hand, and we need you to mend a few broken
sound like Alan
pipes.
Rickman.
Yeah.
Fix a few ungrateful little gits. Or Archie will lose his temper, and nobody will be happy.
Cool.
Cool.